Hello, fellow wanderers. I'm Endri, and thank you for joining me as we wander through some more Dragon Quest XI. Since last time, I got up to level 12 and put the forge to good use here. As you can see, all of the weapons and armor that I can craft, I have or gotten access to, I've maxed out. Still haven't done that with the accessories, but we could take a little bit of time working on those. I tend not to sell them anyway. My own equipment here, take a look at it. Pretty standard stuff. So today we're gonna run around and check out this town a little bit. Yep, so this place runs off of a geothermal steam bath, which is interesting. Ah, hot spring eggs, right. It's a very Japanese culture-ish town. Yeah, Tatsunaga is not a very nice place. And Ryu was slain by Tetsunaga. Well, I'm sure we'll see more about that later. Right now, sad as that sounds, it's not really our business to deal with. Alright, let's... So they have a forge here. Which is interesting. So yeah, this is iron sand forging, which is on the tavern stair. Yeah. Iron sand forging is traditional Japanese forging style. We've talked to him already. We know what he's about. So yeah, this is a very traditional Japanese style town. It's kind of neat. Yeah, from a desert land, you say. Well, we'll deal with the desert later. And yeah, their lady is up here. One thing to note about forging, the game doesn't seem to distinguish between whether or not you create the item as a +3 or you use Perfectionist Pearls to upgrade it to a +3. There's only one achievement for getting a +3 weapon, and you know, that's just the one time. Poor Miko. What if I say yes? Yeah, sauna. This is Miko the Shrine Maiden, which pretty sure Miko means Shrine Maiden in Japanese, but I could be wrong. And if we come back here, yeah, her room is closed off. So, can't do anything about that. So, let's go see about this hot spring, shall we? I'm not worried about gathering up the sparkly spots in the rest of the town. The Warmaline I pick up because it's just hard to get outside of this area. And, hey, Pipsqueak. Yep, got a child saying, I travel alone. I'm looking for my little sister. Little sister must be quite little. So here we've got Ye Olde Bar. Kind of cool looking. And yeah, it's not open until nightfall. But let's go turn in this quest, shall we? And we get a cruiserang, which I'm going to have to upgrade now. Doesn't like that song for some reason. Get lots of static off of it. Ah, well. And they're playing Tetsunaga and Ryu, yep. Anyone in here to talk to? Doesn't look like it. We've been to the item and weapon shop. Or item and armor shop, as it were. I think we get a leather dress when we get our next party member, so I'm not going to buy one yet, but if I don't, I'll come back here and pick one up. The whole blue hair thing. That must be Eric. A spirit of the hot springs. That sounds interesting. Sure, let's join our friend in the hot springs. Now we're in more normal hot spring attire or sauna attire. So yeah, you have to go this way. This is the way to the men's bath. They will not let you in the other way. And yeah, this is pretty neat.
Finally. I was wondering where you'd got to. Come join me. This turned out to be a pretty good idea. We've got the place to ourselves, so we may as well enjoy it. We've earned a little break, wouldn't you say? Can't take it easy for too long, though. Sooner or later, those creeps are going to catch up with us. So, you've been scoping out the town, huh? See anything interesting? Ah, her? Yeah, she was sniffing around here, too. She's way too young to be hanging around in bars, though. No wonder they kicked her out. I don't envy her, having a kid sister to run around after. They have a habit of causing headaches.
Put a pin in that for much later.
Where are you?
Did you just say something?
Nope.
Where are you? Where did you go?
Huh? Is that a
Yes, it's a girl.
I can't find you anywhere.
You scared us there for a second. What are you doing in here?
I was waiting in the end. You said you were going to take a bath, but you never came back. Where did you go? Why did you leave me all on my own?
Sounds like she's lost someone. Wait. This must be the girl whose big sister's looking for her. Why don't we see what we can do to help?
That's a pretty good guess.
How about you dry your eyes and tell us your name, kid?
I'm Connie.
Nice to meet you, Connie. Why don't you come with us, and we'll help you find whoever it is you're looking for.
I wouldn't trust that guy.
Really? Thank you.
Alright, well, we found the ghost of the hot springs. And also we found holy water! Yay! We can come out here. This is the back side of the hot springs. And there's not much to this. A sensual puff puff for 20 coins. Sure, why not? That's a lot of puff puffing. Yep. Well, art thou not alive with pleasure? Exotic power of the puff puff. That was odd. I don't even want to think about it. To be fair, that's probably the tamest of those we're going to see. Yeah, we shouldn't be on the girl's side, but there's a phial of holy water here. Alright, let's go ahead and leave. Didn't even have the guards called on us for that. Yeah. But there was a shiny there. I had to get the shiny. That was the only reason I went in there, just to get the shiny. You people seem to think so poorly of me. Alright. Yep, we're gonna head outside. Yep, the youngling's still with us. Well, we know where the young woman looking for her sister is, so let's go talk to her, shall we?
Now
No,
listen,
you listen
I
to
asked
me,
you a
little
simple
girl.
question.
I'm
Have
telling
you
you,
seen my
I
sister
haven't
or
seen your
not?
sister.
Well, well, what do you know? Looks like she's picking fights with grown-ups again.
I wish they'd told me they only let complete pigheads live in this stupid town before I bothered coming here. Oh, it's you.
There it is.
Hey, kid, good news. We found your sister. Why so shy? Aren't you pleased to see your big sis?
She's...
Huh? I don't know why you're looking so pleased with yourself. That's not my sister. I've never seen this girl before in my life.
Huh?
I don't have any brothers or sisters. I've lost my daddy.
Gosh, where do I start? Did you not think of, I don't know, maybe asking her who she was looking for instead of jumping to idiotic conclusions?
No, Eric doesn't think.
Listen, short stuff. I'm not gonna let a little brat like you speak to me like that.
Yes, you are.
I hate to point this out, but you don't have time to be standing there getting your knickers in a twist. You've got a daddy to find. Listen, I want to talk to the owner of that bar, but I can't get in there on my own. Can I come with you?
Sure.
Thanks. I'll never get in there otherwise. You're a lifesaver. I'm Veronica, by the way. Right, let's get going, shall we?
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry. You don't have to rely on these two dunderheads anymore. We'll find your daddy in no time. You'll see.
Hey!
Thank you.
Kids these days, huh? No respect for their elders. Well, looks like we don't have much choice. Let's hit the bar.
Alright, I'm pretty sure we know where the bar is.
Welcome to our inn, a safe haven in life's storm. Come and make merry. Warnings unheeded, the fish returns to the tree. What can deter her?
She's with us. Do you have a problem with that?
Understanding dawns. The fish has a chaperone. She is welcome here.
sitting here, are they? Service, if you please.
A fearsome young pup. Perhaps tea will soften her. A fine, warming brew.
That sounds lovely, but I don't have time for tea, I'm afraid. I'm looking for someone. I'll get straight to the point. There's a girl called Serena. Blonde hair, looks a lot like me. Have you seen her?
Serena. Yes, now I recall. The young girl sought her sister, but left without joy.
That'll be her. Did she say where she was going?
Westward she wandered, sensing her sister, she said, guided by voices.
Huh? Westward? Oh, the idiot must have gone to help me, and I was already back here. Oh. I was kidnapped, you see. I was in the bathhouse when some monsters attacked me. They took me off to their lair. I managed to escape, so I came back to find Serena, but it looks like now she's gone to try and rescue me.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Right, you lot. You're no ordinary travelers. Anyone with eyes can see that. I don't have time to explain all the ins and outs of it right now, but I need you to help me go and find my sister. Are you in?
But thou must.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Yeah, your choices don't actually make any difference, so just be agreeable.
Are you leaving? I want to come with you.
Sorry, you're staying put. But don't worry, I think I know where your dad might be. We'll find him for you, so be a good little girl till we get back.
You do realize you're a little girl too, right? You sure you're gonna be able to keep up?
Who do you think you're talking to? Veronica, sage of Arborea and mighty magician, can keep up with riffraff like you any day. I'm more worried about you slowing me down, if I'm completely honest. Right, let's head west, shall we? The monster's lair is a giant underground labyrinth out that way. I'm pretty sure we'll find Serena in there somewhere. The entrance is on the coast. I know exactly who you are, you know. Don't let me down.
La gasp. Yeah, that's Veronica. She's, spirited. Alright, Ruins the West. Well, we could probably handle that. She's not in our party, she is a guest character, which is kind of cool. More infinite hit point, infinite MP for us. Let's see here. I want to swing around this way and see if the Warmaline is shown back up. Looks like it. There we go. And I guess while we're here, we can swing around this way and pick up the lava lump. Might as well gather them while we've got the chance. Not all ingredients can be purchased, keep that in mind. A lot of them can, but some of them are found only. So we'll grab the ones that we can. Like this, like ores. Ores you have a hard time getting until much later in the game. So be prepared to have to harvest those. Fortunately, it's really not that hard to get them. It's just trying to remember which zone they spawn in the greatest concentration is. So we'll head on this way. Didn't get any fun treasures from any monsters, just normal stuff. The wizard staff that those mages drop is actually pretty good. The rabbits, the robber rabbits, can drop a nice item for Eric, which would increase his steal chance. But I haven't gotten to drop. It's a rare drop, but I think it is a fairly rare drop at that. But we have other places to be besides beating up rabbits. We're going to head on in here. It wouldn't be a bad time to grind levels if you are a little shy on them. Of course, you've got a guest character who can help you out. That is a lot of Drac Mages. That's never fun. And we are much slower than them, it looks like. But we have this. That wrecked them. Or wrecked them bad. And we actually get XP off of them, which is nice. And a Wing of Bat. Cool. We can go into our defeated monster list. So we've seen most of these. Dracmage here, Green Eye, Wing of Bat. The walking corpses, by the way, can curse you. So be a little careful of them. I'm going to fight my way through this dungeon until it stops giving me XP, because we do have a boss fight at the end of this dungeon. I'd like to be a little more prepared. And there we go. Just barely couldn't kill him in one hit.
Another one?
The Drolls, I don't know if they even give me XP anymore. Well, we're about to find out, because I hit the wrong hit the wrong enemy. Well, we have a Drac Mage in this group, so we'll probably get XP regardless. Oh, sleeper hit. You missed. Ah. Stop spell. Got it. Well, not a big deal. Easily taken care of.
Who else wants some?
Chunk of iron ore there in the corner if you need a faster respawning iron ore. And let's fight these guys. Oh, sleeper hit landed. Nice. And yeah, Mud Mannequin did not live. We're pretty well equipped. I did take some time to get us pretty well equipped.
Nice.
Oh, Eric hit 13. Nice. Very nice. 2 more strength and a bunch more agility. Yep, we'll spend our points right away. I'm pretty sure that will get us Persecutor. Yeah. Very nice. Sleeping enemies take a bunch of damage. We can definitely abuse that. And I'm going to save up the 16 points to get dual wielding as soon as possible. That will be a massive boost to his damage output. It's going to be several levels, though, before we can do that. This fight should be worth a bunch of XP. Let's see if Eric still gets XP from this battle. I'd like to say that I'm trying not to overgrind, but it's not like I really can. There are hard limits to how high level you can get. And we've almost got a full party, which should at least preclude me having to grind if I play well, which of course will never happen because I'm terrible at video games. Yeah, silencing me isn't going to let you live, buddy.
And don't come back!
Yeah, see that? Eric is no longer getting XP. Ooh, green eye. Nice. So, I'm still going to fight now. That treasure chest is real tempting over there, isn't it? Let's show this off. Yep. There's a weak floor right there, but there's an Yggdrasil leaf. Yggdrasil leaf lets you bring back a dead party member, which is pretty cool. I meant to take a swing at him, but I failed. That's alright. Surprised Veronica's just using her staff. Maybe she doesn't have spells yet. I don't remember. She is your black mage of your party, and she is quite a good party member. Okay, Eric, you're supposed to put them to sleep, not get put to sleep. That's Oh, Veronica has a bunch of wake robins. Nice. Now I don't have to use them. Perfect. And yeah, it is very, like, you don't have to do what I'm doing, where I'm trying to upgrade every piece of equipment I pick up as I get it. That's just because I don't want to do it later, because it becomes a nightmare of a grind.
Wins again.
And there, Endri gets level 13. Very nice. Let's see here. Great swords. That cost 12. That cost 10. So, and that costs 10. So, we'll have to wait until next level to do much with that, it looks like. So now we know that there's no point fighting the Drac Mages, because they're too low level for us now. And over there we got a door. If you see on the mini-map down there, it was red, it is locked, we cannot open it from this side. So we're going to have to climb back out. So yeah, there are false floors all over the place here, which is a little bit irritating. Alright, I'm going to avoid the lumpy mages, and there we go. Yeah, I'll be showing a few of these off. There was a point where I knew where all of them were. That point is several months ago. But yeah, basically, if you could take the direct path to someplace, it's probably a trap. It is almost assuredly a trap. Alright, we'll skip by the Drac Mage there. And we've got an Yggdrasil route. Some kind of shadow creature is moving through the halls.
Ooh. I almost forgot. There's a trap up ahead. I'd forget my shadow if it wasn't sewn on. I can't go falling into my own trap now, can I? What would the others say? Right, I'd better go the long way round.
This is your clue how to get to the end of the dungeon. It's not like it's that hard. As long as you don't leave the dungeon, the floors don't reset. But they do reset if you leave the dungeon, so do keep that in mind. And oh no, there we go. Yep. See, don't ever take the direct path. However, we kind of wanted to fall down here. That gets us a free feathered cap. Not that I really need it. There's some more Walking Dead here, which I would rather not fight. 2 chunks of gold ore. That I'm happy to get. Defeat the Sparkreave Skull Raider and look up to fight its trail. That's not bad advice. Before we go anywhere, though. Yeah. I'll unlock the door there. I don't really feel like fighting the Walking Dead. I do feel like exploring the rest of these little side paths, just to make sure I'm not missing anything obvious. And is there anything down here? Oh, there's a sparkly here. Let's pick it up first. Chunk of iron ore. Nice. Now then. You. Need to beat you up. Now at this point, if I had kept my Divine Dagger, I could equip it. I think the Skull Raiders count as undead? I know the Wraiths do, but I'm not that worried about it. The zombies there are not that difficult.
Easy peasy.
And yes, the Skull Riders do in fact give us XP still, so we could level up on them if we wanted to. And the Skull Rider steeds are super fast. It's a lot of fun to ride around on these. Also, that is the last of the monsters in here. They can drop beast bones and soldier swords. This is the only other place you can really get soldier swords. So if you didn't upgrade yours and sold it, there you go. By the way, it will tell you that the soldier sword might not be replaceable if you try to sell it. So keep that in mind. Yep, you can plow right through the Draki. That being said, I should probably just open this chest. 1,000 gold. Fantastic. So yeah, the pit's still there. You can jump into them if you want to, I guess. Yeah. See, they won't give XP anymore. So we can just kind of run them over. Oh no! Do I intend to show off all of these? No. Well, yeah. We can't run out. We can't run over the Skull Rider. It's it still gives us XP. It's we have to fight it. Congrats, you fizzled the person who's not cast a spell yet. Interesting that we chose to use that. Given that it's a single target. I should set Eric to not use MP. Because he, of course, he doesn't regenerate it like we do, but he tried to knock us over. Did not work. It did not go as he expected.
Another one bites the...
Yeah, I'm not going to level grind in here. We got one more level, which is all I really wanted. The next boss, we're going to have some guest characters, so it's not like it's going to matter too horribly much. Yeah, if we go that way, we're going to fall. And I think it's... yeah, that one. And then if we head this way... and get back to that chest, which has a pair of robber gloves, which are pretty nice. That's what the robber rabbits drop, so I don't have to go fighting them for it. This is an accessory, and it does give him a little more defense and a little more deftness. It does drop his max HP, because obviously what we're wearing gives HP, but I think that's worth having. We'll upgrade them later. Like I said, accessories I tend to keep forever, so I'm not in any rush to upgrade them. Oh, ran right into him. Thought I was going to skirt by the edge. There we go. That's a good use of that ability. Great swords are pretty nice. They hit pretty hard. Veronica there, yeah, she doesn't have any magic yet. But she has items that she can use, so... and she could take a hit for us. Ow, stop beating up Eric. That's not very useful when you don't have him asleep, Eric. I mean...
and don't come back!
Nice try, but yeah, no. Bad choice. I don't know, do we run these over? Yeah, whatever. Hey, mini medal. Definitely want to pick that up while we're here. This is not a big dungeon at all. Oh, well, guess we're fighting him. Don't think it'll be a hard fight.
Night, night!
They're susceptible to sleep. Didn't even realize that. That's kind of hilarious. Oh, and she has single files. Excellent. So I don't have to worry about Eric using his MP. Love it. Veronica, you are useful just how you are.
Who else wants some?
Okay. There's not a lot of treasure left. Oh, and of course if we lost our Skull Rider, here's one we could pick up. I don't need to pick him up, but we could. Still, the nice thing about this game is the random battles don't tend to take too particularly long.
Easy peasy.
Boss fights take a while, but random battles aren't too bad. But I want to pick this up, the silver platter. We're going to need that later. In fact, I'm curious, is that a piece of equipment that Eric can equip? No. Yeah, no shields for Eric.
That's one heck of a fountain to be hidden away down here.
Oh. Wait, over there. Serena, wake up! It's me, Veronica.
Hmm? That's your sister?
Serena! We said we'd always be there for each other, didn't we? Well, I'm here for you now. So pull yourself together!
Oh, I'm ever so sorry. It's just well, I was so awfully tired after all that searching that I needed a nap and... Veronica! Is that really you? What in the world has happened to you?
But how did you know it was me?
We've been sisters a long time, you know. It would take a lot more than a new look to fool me.
Oh yes, very funny. What were you doing lying on the ground like that? I thought you were... well, that you were... you know...
Sorry to interrupt the reunion, but didn't you tell us Serena was your kid sister?
Well, if you want to get technical about it, actually we're twins. But we don't look the same age anymore because, well, it's all a bit complicated.
It's actually not that complicated.
I told you I was taken off by monsters, didn't I? They've been kidnapping people so they can steal their magical powers. Well, I wasn't going to let them have mine without putting up a fight. But the more I resisted, the younger I got. I don't quite understand it, but instead of draining my magic, they drained my... age. Ugh. What I'm basically saying is that I'm not a child. So stop treating me like one.
Okay, we get it. You're not a kid. But you still look like one. Don't you want to do something about it?
Of course I do. Why do you think I brought you here? I want you to help me clobber those stupid monsters and see if we can fix this.
You will help us, won't you? I promise to do my bit as well. I have some really rather wonderful healing spells, you know.
I'll take a white mage and a black mage. So we got a fighter, a thief, a white mage, and a black mage. The traditional Final Fantasy party. Also, we've got this statue. This is the statue of the goddess that will heal you in this dungeon. I don't think most people will generally need it, but yeah, we could go ahead and make a quick emergency save here, just in case this boss gives me more trouble than it has any right to. I'm already 11 hours in. I spent so much time grinding. Alright, now this Yggdrasil leaf we have to talk to, because if we go over here... None shall pass without the secret word. Yeah, we don't know it. So we do have to talk to this Yggdrasil root. The one before was completely optional, by the way.
I almost forgot. You need a password to get through here. And it was... It was... Humbracadabra.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry about the puns. Wait till you beat the guy in the next room. If you thought the puns were tame so far. All right.
Are you Potty? You come here and tell Jarvis that you let that lovely, juicy specimen escape, and you think an apology's gonna cut it? Ooh, this jars. Do you crackpots think sorcerers like Veronica come along often? Do you have any idea what we'll have to do to nab a specimen like that again? You knew I wanted to drain all her magic so I could earn the Lord of Shadow's respect when he came back. All my plans shattered.
The Lord of Shadows.
So anyone else's brain exploding yet?
That's them. They're the monsters who jumped me in the bathhouse and brought me here. See that jar by the big fat one? That's what he was sucking all my magic powers into.
Then I guess we'd better figure out how to get them back.
Veronica.
Huh?
Oh, smashing. I do love guests. Especially when they bring me presents, if it isn't the one that got away. Talk about it in the jackpot. Now, just sit tight while we suck every ounce of magic out of you. Boys, this lot have earned a VIP treatment. Get cracking!
Looks like we'll be fighting our way out of this one whether we like it or not.
So many pot puns. Okay, so first things first. Everyone follow orders. So I'm gonna try and get sleeper hit on Jarvis.
Night, night!
Perfect.
Ah!
Ooh, double perfect. None of these guys have anything to steal, by the way, so don't worry about that. And yeah, we're gonna put our AoE ability to use. Yes, hit her, please. Yeah. Just do what you're doing. Yes, perfect. That was a perfect first round. Veronica's not very useful in the damage department. So now that we've done that, let's persecute her. Oof! Look at that damage. Yeah, it took a hit in return, but that's alright. So far, they're behaving pretty well. So let's see if we can't do another one of those. The goal is to get the shadows dead as quickly as possible. Of course, oh, very nice. Eric fell asleep. That's actually pretty bad. Well, these are almost dead. One or two more hits should kill them. Perfect. Alright, this is in the bag now. Veronica should use a Wake Robin. Yep. Yeah, this is not a hard fight. We are way ready for this. Cool Breath is painful. I was kind of hoping he wasn't going to use that. Alright, let's try and sleeper hit him again. He's already yellow. Nope, nope, no such luck. I will try and get him to fall asleep again. he's not weak to it, so the chance of it hitting is pretty low, but yeah, we're well set. Yeah, buff on everybody. Yeah, he's gonna do something nasty next round. Probably should guard. Probably not going to. I was hoping that would work. Oh, he's not quite dead. Any luck?
Night, night!
Nope. Cool breath. Yeah, we'll be fine. That one hurt. That one did hurt. And he's done. Yeah, Jarvis is no problem. We got a little lucky.
Did I do all right?
They targeted all of our allies who were invulnerable instead of targeting us, which is always a nice change of pace.
I'll never be the Lord of Shadow's right-hand man if I can't even beat the likes of you lot. Ugh. All my dreams shattered.
Yeah, good.
Who is this Lord of Shadows you keep mentioning anyway?
You'll find out soon enough when everything finally goes to pot.
And he died like he lived, with a bad pot pun. So yeah, puns.
We'll find out soon enough, huh?
Right. Time to get my magic back.
No, that would be nice. It would be nice if you could actually cast spells.
Huh? Oh, I hope this works.
All right. We've actually already seen what Veronica looks like when she's adult. In that little cutscene that played. Unfortunately, we're not going to be seeing that now. Yeah, she stuck a kid for it.
You look just the same. Were all our efforts for nothing?
No need to worry on that front. I can feel the old magic zinging from the ends of my pigtails right down to the tips of my toes.
Then why do you still look like a little girl?
Oh. I'm not really sure. I suppose whatever made me younger can't be fixed just by getting my powers back. But it could be worse. I mean, you know what they say. You're only young. Twice.
Trust you to see the funny side. Well, I suppose I'd better get used to having a twin sister half my size. By the way, you have noticed who we're traveling with, haven't you?
Of course I have. And so have you, it seems. Shall we? Mm-hmm. Bold luminary, Yggdrasil's chosen, long have we waited to greet you. We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
There are those who would accuse you of bringing disaster on our world. Please, you must rest assured that they are wrong. You are a hero. The light in your eyes, the light told of in the legends of Arborea, it proves that beyond a doubt.
I knew it was you the moment I saw you.
So now you have magical twins swearing to serve and protect you? I guess you really are the Luminary, huh? Not that I ever doubted it, of course.
Of course.
There's plenty more we need to talk about, but we have to take care of something first. I wasn't the only one they were keeping prisoner, you know. Now, If I remember rightly, there should be a door around here somewhere.
Let's go ahead and do that real quick. And if you need some iron ore, there's some iron ore there. And if we run over to the opposite end, a grubby bandage. Yay. Remember this room for much later in the game.
Gosh, look at all these cells. What a horrid place.
Hey, who's there?
Don't worry, you're safe now. We took care of that potty old fathead and his cronies.
Thanks. I owe you one. I was starting to worry they were going to get sick of feeding me and decide to eat me instead.
You were starting to worry? And what about your poor little daughter all on her own, How do you think she's been feeling?
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. Wait. You know Connie?
We do. And she's fine, thanks for asking. The owner of the bar back in town is looking after her. He's a mature, responsible adult, you see.
Oh, listen, I appreciate your help, really, I do. I'm Noah, by the way. If there's anything I can do to repay you, just say the word.
Noah, huh? Where have I heard that name before?
I'm sure it's not important.
Look, I've taken up enough of your time. I should, get back and see how, Connie's doing. Thanks a million.
He seems like a good father.
Well, he certainly left in rather a hurry.
You can say that again. Very fishy. Well, never mind. We should head back too. We deserve a rest.
And, yep, free heal. And a free exit. But yeah, there are other cells back there. There are things in them. We will not be getting them until post-game. It's going to be a long time before we get those items. Here we are in the Hotto Inn. We have been fully healed. Oh. Our companions are already awake. Fine.
Awake at last, huh? Don't worry, we all just woke up too.
Sure you did.
And now we're up. It's time to continue our little talk from before about Serena and I and how we're going to help you.
Okay.
We have a legend in Arborea. It says that one day the Dark One will descend to extinguish the light, but that Yggdrasil's chosen, the Luminary, bearer of the Mark of Light, will rise to meet him.
Yep, that'd be us.
I know it's hard to believe. I mean, look at you. But it's true. You're the reincarnation of the Luminary, the man who defeated the Dark One long ago.
Thanks, Veronica.
I still can't work out why they'd need to bring you back if the Dark One was defeated, to be honest. But ours is not to reason why. Once we fulfill our sacred duty and get you to Yggdrasil, I'm sure all will be revealed.
Yggdrasil, huh? Well, I for one want to know what the heck's going on. Let's mosey on over there.
Also, keep in mind that they keep saying Dark One and Lord of Shadows. Note that they're saying two different things.
Have you ever tried thinking before opening your big mouth? In case you hadn't noticed, Yggdrasil is floating in the sky. Mosey, he says. Honestly.
They say that the Luminary visited the World Tree before his battle with the Dark One. But alas, the legends do not tell us how.
I'm sure we'll figure it out.
What? Not even you special protectors of the magical ancient wonder truths know? Bummer. Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil. Wait, I think I might have an idea.
Uh-oh.
Really? What is it?
You know that guy we bust out of jail yesterday? I remembered where I know him from. He sells information to, people in my profession.
And you think he might know how we can reach the World Tree? Wonderful! Well, what are we waiting for? To the bar.
To the bar. He drinks like a fish. Oh boy. Yeah, Connie's father is a real good dad.
Come on, Daddy. Let's go. The nice man who keeps bringing you drinks must be getting tired.
Just one more for the road, sweetie. You never know. He might have some hot gossip that I need to hear.
Fishing for rumors, huh? Some things never change. You're Noah, right? In the circles I used to move in, you were pretty famous. You were the guy who knew things. For the right price. No nugget of knowledge too big or too small. Noah the know-it-all knows them all. That's what they used to say, huh?
Why? Why would anyone say that?
And what if they did? I can't help it if juicy tidbits have an habit of falling in me lap now, can I? Well, I don't go trying to get mixed up in this stuff, it just happens. Like when I mistakenly went in the ladies' baths and them monsters, they kidnapped me.
Yeah, you're the scum of the earth.
I only stuck me head in there to see what all the commotion was, and there they was, attacking some poor girl. Normally, I would have walloped a lot of them, of course, but I just had me tea. The villains collared the both of us and... well, I just hope she's all right.
She... kind of. Anyway, we were wondering if you might be able to help us out. What do you know about Yggdrasil?
Crikey. You lot don't do things by halves, do ya? Got a big score in mind, eh? Well, seeing as how you saved me life, I'll tell you what I know. On the way here, Connie and me was travelling across the desert when we came down with a bad case of heat stroke. We didn't have no grub left, no water, nothing. We'd just about given up hope. But then, these soldiers from Gallopolis came along.
They like horses. Get it?
Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the Sultan's bleeding palace. Oh, talk about lucky. Anyway, when I come to, that's when I seen it. Beautiful it was, this rainbow-coloured branch thing. All shimmery and beautiful. Well, I know top-end gear when I see it. If that weren't a branch of the old world tree, I'm a monkey's uncle.
Did you hear that, Veronica? A branch from Yggdrasil herself.
Yes. Lighting the path ahead for the Luminary. It sounds like we need to take a trip to Gallopolis. So it turns out you are capable of having ideas that aren't completely stupid after all.
Veronica. No, that's pretty much true. It is Eric.
We should head for the desert right away. It's beyond the checkpoint southwest of here, That marks the border with Gallopolis. I do hope you won't mind us tagging along.
Nope.
We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
Alright, 2 more party members that I'm going to have to get gear ready for. Yay!
Here, you'll need this to get to Gallopolis.
The guards at the checkpoint are awful sticklers for formalities, but if you show them that, they should let us through.
Alright, so that will let us get to Gallopolis. Let's take a look at our equipment here. Silk robe and silk robe, so they do not in fact have a leather dress. We may have to do something about that. We do have a hairband though. Hairbands are a little hard to get our hands on. So we'll be glad to have those. And there is a leather dress, which is a little bit better on the defense there. So let's go ahead and buy one of those. I'm going to put it in the equipment bag for now. And mainly because what I want to see is if I look at their actual equipment. So this actually increases magical might. It does not increase magical mending. So I'm only going to put it on Serena, not on Veronica. And yeah, we're going to have to upgrade her equipment a little bit. Upgrade her staff wouldn't be the worst idea. And upgrading her staff wouldn't be the worst idea either. So we'll probably do that. Headbands here to increase magical might, which is nice. Obviously the silk robe does as well, so we'll have to go ahead and take care of that. I don't care about her magical might, I just care about her magical mending. And then one thing we're going to do is, unfortunately, it's time to get rid of the supplicant there. I'm going to put the Wings of Serendipity on you. I will keep healer on you, though, and we're going to give you supplicant, because reasons. These, yeah, they're defense and charm, they don't do anything else. Defense and charm. Fishnet stockings are also defense and charm, so all I've really got to give her is defense and charm. I guess I could give her defense and maximum hit points too, so yeah, go ahead. Well, I don't really care about you having the hit points. I would like you to have the hit points, and you can go ahead and have the fishnet stockings for the defense. And let's just take a look here. Gold bracer is actually a little better, so you can have the gold bracer. The slimy rings aren't all that good. And feathered caps are actually better than the hairbands, so I'm going to have to upgrade them. So these cap out at 6 might, 6 mending. Hairbands cap out at 5 might, so yeah. I will upgrade the hairbands to maximum. I'll upgrade all of the new stuff I've gotten to maximum. Then I'll probably sell the extras. I'll get all the equipment set up. I will get all of their equipment upgraded to +3 and move on. Though we're not quite done. I know we're running a little long. But yeah, I'll do all the forging between sessions as per usual. There's no reason to make you sit through all that. I'm not going to show it off. There's nothing new or special to do there. We do have one more cutscene to get through. You know a spell. Ooh. What spell is it? Zoom! Zoom is nice. So we now have the zoom spell. If we go to our magic, we can cast zoom, and unfortunately, it only lets you go places you've already been before and after you've gotten the spell. So yeah, it will deal with that later. But that'll be it for this part. So until our paths cross again, have fun, stay safe everyone.